Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Douglas is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Mike Tyson's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, by way of Columbus, Buster Douglas. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Oh, that's a big hook right there. You see him holding on. The top shot with the right hand. Good looking uppercut that time. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Douglas.
You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that. Do that again. That look good. Do that one more.
You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitch who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end his night.
Overhand right can be so effective. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder what's so good.
A little head with the right. Douglas's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Mike Tyson's combination punching is working well here.
Hands up, champ.
Mike Tyson with a... He is damaged badly there. And yet another big shot comes in. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Come to the end of the round. Buster's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Okay, relax now. How you feeling in there? Just stay alert in there, okay? Just stay alert. I need you to come forward with your power hand more. All right? Cut him off.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. That this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be batted, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Douglas's punch didn't come. Nice work on the combination, right, and then the left body. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Tyson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Left to the body. Able to dismiss that body shot. Downstairs with a right hand. Comes across with a hook up top. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Douglas is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who is damaged. Seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Hey, you got to get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Tyson's feeling the effects now of that hook. Teddy, it was very clear early on in Mike's career, especially a lot of the fights that I went to in Latham, New York, and Albany, New York, and Troy, New York, that the fun before the opening bell was rung. That intimidation, such a big part of his game.
Something that's been developed for a long time. You know, he comes from a scary neighborhood in Brownsville. A lot of tough guys, a lot of bad guys, and he was scared of them. So he understands how that could be used. I'll tell you a quick story. We won the Junior Olympics back in when he was a kid. He was only 14 years old. He was 190 pounds. You know, he was a guy that was all muscle. We were in Denver, Colorado for the National Junior Olympics.
Oh! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And it's over. This fight is over. Tyson's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner,
Mike Tyson is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.